I'm so happy to see you. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Yasa, I'm a violinist, and I moved to United States from Russia, Saint Petersburg, all by myself. So on this channel, I talk about two countries that are near and dear to my heart, Russia and America. And I started a new series, Debunking Myths about Russia. And today I wanted to talk to you about something very nice and very celebratory. That's why I'm all sparkling today, about New Year celebration, because it's December and New Year is coming. So Christmas, New Year, and celebration in Russia. How do we celebrate New Year? So you have to know that Russia is a deeply religious country. For thousands of years, it was a very devoted, very spiritual country. And it is now again. Those 70 years of Soviet Union time is a blink of an eye for historians. From a historical point of view, 70 years is really just a second. And of course, you can agree that such a short period of time cannot change really hearts and minds of country, of deeply devoted hearts of Russians. And right now the religious feeling is picking up and we celebrate Christmas again. But during the Soviet Union, Christmas wasn't celebrated, and the main emphasis was made on New Year. That's why, and as you know, our calendars are a little bit different. Calendar of Orthodox Russian Christmas is a bit different, so we are 2 weeks apart from each other. So we celebrate here December 25th as Christmas Day. In Russia, we celebrate January 7th, so 2 weeks apart. It's due to a calendar disagreements in the past, and this is not a major thing to divide us, right? And New Year is still on 31st and 1st. And in the minds of people who grew up in Soviet Union, New Year's was the main celebration. So all the celebratory events were to happen on the night from December 31st to January 1st. And that's where you give presents to your family, not on the Christmas, but during the New Year and on January 1st. In the morning. So what I found out here in US, we actually celebrate Christmas. It's a family celebration and you give presents. It's a big, big tradition. One of favorite holidays for many Americans. In Russia, such holiday is New Year. So on New Year here in America, young people just go out and celebrate with fireworks and a party and meeting up with your friends. So it's not a family tradition. In Russia, it is a family holiday. You stay up as long as you can that night. You meet with your family. You have a big table. You cook the entire day. You prepare food, and then you celebrate with your family. So this is something similar to Christmas. And very important guest on the Russian New Year night is a TV set, because we have some incredible TV productions that are preparing whole year for this. Comedians prepare their shows. Of course, all the singers recording a special Christmas songs that everyone loves, and maybe have a new take on those old favorites. Exactly at 11:55, I think, President has his yearly speech that he gives to the country 5 minutes before the New Year. He talks about probably the year that is passing, the hopes for the new year, wishing everyone a happy and healthy new year. And then exactly at 12, we have our big Kuranti, we call it Kuranti. We all watch in Moscow, the Kremlin, and the big clock, the big clock on the Moscow Kremlin strikes 12. And when it counts those 12 bells, 12 beats, we supposed to make a wish. So this is a big tradition in Russian. During those 12 counts, when it strikes exactly 12 a.m., we are making a wish. So you can try to make a wish for your family, for yourself, for everything. You have a long time. You have those 12 strikes to make as many wishes as you can. They're all supposed to come true. And then, of course, we have to raise a glass of champagne, chin chin, and probably have a sip of champagne. Now in US, you have to kiss someone during that time. When the clock strikes, you have to kiss someone. So see, very different tradition. We're making a wish, and in America, we have to kiss someone. So I like both traditions. They both seem very nice. And we drink in Russia a little bit of champagne. That's important too. So the food is, so after 12, that's mostly songs. Before 12 p.m., it's all the movies that we like. We have a whole tradition of New Year movies. It's the movies that they've been showing for, I don't know, decades, and we keep watching them over and over again because they're just so good. Movies made in Soviet time are really, really nostalgic for many people because it portrays, simple human interactions and simple human values of love, friendship, support, and all good values that, couldn't be bought, couldn't be bargained for. This is the best things in life are free. So the Soviet Union movies really emphasizes that point because, they weren't rich back then, but they were very humane and very kind. And we love those stories. It's romantic stories or stories of real friendship and a little bit of magic because it's New Year. So miracles happen. One of our movies is very interesting because Moscow and Saint Petersburg are two such big megapolises and two competing cities. And it seems to be that we have in modern parts of the city the same architectural design. So it happens in Soviet time that they were drinking so much during the New Year night that someone took a flight from Moscow to St. Petersburg and then went to the apartment, and the key for some reason worked or didn't work. I don't remember really the plot, but he came to his apartment, the same address, the same number, the same number of the apartment, but it was a different city. So he was claiming that he's at his home, but it was a home of a single woman, in fact. So, of course, you can guess how it ended, right? She has a boyfriend, but a lot going on during those couple of hours, and we love that story. We keep watching it every year, and. So before 12, we have all the movies that we love and all the comedians and the president's speech. After 12 p.m., it's mostly singing and dancing at home because it's cold, remember, in some cities. So you don't really go at night in December 31st. And let's talk about cuisine a little bit. No, but of course people go out. I'm just exaggerating. For example, you can come out for a little bit and have fireworks. So after 12 p.m. and after 12, it's a lot of fireworks happening. And St. Petersburg, if you drive around the city, you see so many fireworks. After I'll tell you about the cuisine and the celebratory table. I'll tell you how my family celebrates New Year. Okay, so first must-haves on the table. This is Olivier salad. So this is potato, mayo. So it's like potato salad, but with more ingredients because there goes meat, some kind of meat. Differs, different recipes offer different kind of meat. Boiled carrots, pickles. You know what? I think peas goes in there. Yes, we like those peas from the can, peas. Eggs, boiled eggs, everything, of course, cut, and mayo. Did I say mayo? I think I did. So it's that kind of salad. This is very important. This is like a must-have New Year dish. And we have different types of salad. Then for the second dish, you would have, chicken with vegetables or with rice, whatever. And then dessert, of course, we have champagne for the drink. Champagne. This is very Russian. Champagne, to have champagne for New Year. New Year and champagne, this is like also synonyms almost. We love oranges for the fruit that inspires and kind of have this perfume and aroma of New Year for us is orange or mandarin. So I guess that's time when it's easy to import. It's the time when they import it from countries abroad. They import in Russia and in Soviet countries those oranges and mandarins, and this is a special fruit that is very popular during winter, specifically because it's summer in other countries, right? In the other part of the world. So this is kind of representation of New Year for a lot of Russian people and for the couple of past generations for sure. And mandarins, small oranges. Well, for dessert, you can experiment. We love different kind of cakes. We have such a big assortment of desserts. But I can't think of Napoleon. Napoleon, we're obsessed with French culture in Russia, and I will make a separate video on that. But Napoleon is very thin layers of cake. Something similar to baklava, but it's dry. So those thin layers of bread are very dry and crunchy. And you have in between those layers you have cream. So it's really delicious. Anyways, and now a quick story about me. So my family is artistic. My family. I come from a family of actors. So our usual tradition is to go to a theater. A big tradition of theaters in Russia. So we go to a theater with mom, or with mom and dad, or with mom, dad, and my brother, whenever, it depends on the year, however lucky we all are. But it's me and my mom as a constant. We would go to see a performance in the theater. Then you could go try, we have big celebrations. If it's not such a cold year, you could go try see what's in the center of the city happening on our beautiful square close to the Hermitage, to the museum, Alexandrovskaya Square. So there are celebrations happening, and I remember a couple of years we did go with my mom. It was really cold, and then we would go home and have a celebration at home, and this is one way to celebrate. Another way for actors is to work. So I remember many years when we were working, I would be, we have, in America we have Santa Claus. In Russia we have Ded Moroz. So it's an equivalent of Santa Claus, and we have Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus, right? Santa Claus's wife. In Russia, we have granddaughter of Santa Claus, of Ded Moroz. Her name is Snegurочка, Snow Maiden. So I would impersonate Snow Maiden. My dad would be Santa Claus. My mom would be just an encore, and we would probably entertain. At the square, if it's some kind of outdoors activity, or maybe in a resort, when they have celebrations for the residents of that resort. So that would be our gig for many years in different places. I remember I've been Snow Maiden, and I love that. That was so wonderful to come as a beautiful creature of a book, and just greet everyone and seeing happy faces. And then next morning have a celebration for kids. Yes, I had a very interesting life and interesting childhood and youth, and it was a happy one. Anyways, so welcome to celebrate Christmas and New Year in Russia. I can talk forever about that topic because it's actually my favorite time of the year, this Christmas and New Year anticipation of the whole event, right? For an entire month of December, we're just enjoying the lights, and you have to see Saint Peter in Moscow. It's so beautifully decorated. It's like lights everywhere, Christmas trees everywhere. Every store competes for decoration and to take over the next store. It's just so beautiful, so really magical. something like Disney World, but in the entire center of the city. So it's worth it. And think of those Christmas markets where you just stroll with a drink. You have those warm wine drinks. It's called Glintwein. It's warm wine with the cinnamon, orange peel, and some other flavors that they put in there. And it's just sugar, of course, like honey or something. I mean, I would put honey, but I know that it's probably something less healthy, like sugar. It's delicious and it's warm, and then you go around with this drink and just look at all the souvenirs surrounded with lights. So these Christmas markets, not flea markets, just Christmas markets in Europe and Russia are so special. I miss it here in US, but in US we have different traditions. We also have fireworks, but not on the scale that they do it in Russia. It's like everyone does that here. There in Russia, here it's more like a city celebration in certain places. But in Russia, you just with your friend go out and fire those fireworks. Yeah, in US we have window beautiful displays, right? In New York, we're famous for window displays. Like every store has a beautiful display for their products. Anyways, please ask me what else interests you. I can talk, as you see, about those celebratory topics forever. Again, I love Christmas and New Year, and I'm wishing you a very happy Christmas and a very happy New Year. And see you soon. Bye. Oh, please like and subscribe. I forgot the most important thing. Bye.